Welcome to the final episode in this series. Non enim res est intelligibilis nisi per definitionem et essentiam suam, et sic etiam philosophus dicit in quinque metaphysicae, quod omnis substantia est natura. Tamen nomen naturae hoc modo sumptae videtur significare essentiam rei, secundum quod habet ordinem ad propriam operationem rei, cum nulla res propria operatione destituatur. There's approximately one paragraph remaining in the first chapter of this work. We're going to come near the end here. He says, for enim, a thing, non est intelligibilis, is not able to be cognized or understood, unless in two ways, per definitionem et per essentiam suam. The preposition per here, which always and only takes the accusative, is used here with two objects, definitionem and essentiam. It is not able to be understood except by its limitation. Remember the Lewis and Short definition for definitio that I gave in the last episode, and by its own essence. And thus, even the philosopher, who is, of course, Aristotle, and I've put the facsimile here of the Loeb translation of Hugh Tredenick in case you wish to read further in Aristotle. It's highly recommended. And thus also the philosopher says, in Quinque Metaphysicae, in Book 5 of his Metaphysics, that, quote, every substance is nature, has a nature, or is a nature, is more accurate, probably. Notice here that quod is used, as is common in medieval Latin, as the indicator or introducer of an indirect statement, subordinate kind of clause, much more common than in the classical period. Even though this is so, nevertheless, tamen, the term nature, so notice nomen here in the neuter, singular, and nominative, and naturae in the feminine singular and genitive. So when these are together like this, we don't want to say the name of nature or the term of nature, something wooden like that, but we want to say the term nature, or maybe simply the designation nature. That's what nomen means here in conjunction with naturae. The designation or the term nature, sumptae, taken in this way, sumptae, feminine, singular, and genitive modifying naturae, seems to signify the essence of something. Notice the res and the rei connected here. Significare is from signum, a compound of signum, a sign or an indicator, and the verb facere, so to make a sign, to signify. And now we have secundum, preposition with the accusative that means according to the fact that, according to which, it has, the subject of habet being rei, it has an ordinem according to the particular operation of that thing. It has a system or an order. Because here we have cum, and cum with the subjunctive, cum plus subjunctive, has three distinct meanings, you'll remember. Cum plus subjunctive, as any standard textbook will tell you. It can mean when, it can mean since, and it can mean although. Now, each one of these has a special name. The first one is temporal, the second is causal, and the third is adversative or concessive, when, since, or although. I'm taking this instance of cum to be causal because nulla res, no thing, no actual thing, lacks its particular operation or function. Thank you for joining us in this series on Aquinas' De Ente et Essentia.